Los policías tienen la tarea de hacer cumplir la ley, pero ¿qué sucede cuando ellos se convierten en los acusados? Aquí están las 4 veces que policías idiotas recibieron demandas masivas.
Yes, right? You was just sitting in the truck?
You just sit.
What? I don't answer questions. I don't want to incriminate myself.
You're not incriminating yourself, you're answering a question.
Which can potentially incriminate myself, so I don't answer questions. We were here for a long time. No, I'm not worried about if you was here for a long time or not. It's pertaining to the call, but you're not in any trouble.
We're here for a call for service. We're trying to see if my partner's asking you a question to see if you pertain to the call. If you don't, then you'll be on your way, and we'll be on our way handling our job.
Este es el oficial Di Natale del Departamento de Policía de Trenton. El 31 de octubre de 2022, el oficial Di Natale, acompañado por el oficial Yeldell, respondió a una llamada sobre una disputa de custodia entre una pareja en algún lugar de Trenton, Nueva Jersey. Se informó a los policías de que la pareja iba en una camioneta gris con matrícula de Pensilvania. Cuando el oficial Di Natale y el oficial Yeldell llegaron al lugar, se acercaron al señor Daniel y a la señora Mira. La pareja coincidía supuestamente con la descripción que perseguían. Sin embargo, su papel en la disputa por la custodia no estaba claro. Mira lo que sucede cuando los oficiales se acercan a ellos.
Somebody else was riding in the truck with you? Y'all just got out of the truck? No.
Wait, you're saying somebody riding there?
Y'all just got out of this truck, right? No. Parked there for a while. Were y'all just sitting in the truck?
I mean...
Yes, right? You was just sitting in the truck?
You just sit.
What? I don't answer questions. I don't want to incriminate myself.
You're not incriminating yourself, you're answering a question.
Which can potentially incriminate myself, so I don't answer questions. We were here for a long time. No, I'm not worried about if you was here for a long time or not. It's pertaining to the call, but you're not in any trouble.
We're here for a call for service. We're trying to see if my partner's asking you a question to see if you pertain to the call. If you don't, then you'll be on your way, and we'll be on our way handling our job.
No, it's fine. I understand.
There's no need to get smart with me.
No, I'm not trying to get smart with you. I was just saying, like, I don't want to get in trouble for doing nothing wrong.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm just standing here.
There's no need to get smart with a police officer.
I wasn't trying to get smart with you.
Okay. Keep it that way.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time.
Keep it that way. Dispatcher, can you give a description of the vehicle? You got 2 parties out here in a pickup truck. I'm just trying to verify if they're involved with this one.
Said it was a Dodge Ram truck, red in color, and she gave me a plate.
She gave you a plate of a Dodge Ram truck.
You can, we're out with 2. If you could just, make a call back, see if she's going to come out here.
You guys get a call for a Dodge Ram?
Yes, we got a call for you too.
Place, so you guys pull up here?
And you have a responsibility to check it out. If you guys are doing nothing wrong, then you guys are doing nothing wrong.
That's fine. I'm just curious.
Do you guys have IDs just so I can see who I'm talking with?
I do, but I don't feel like I have to give it to you.
Well, you do.
I don't.
I'm telling you, you do.
In the state of New Jersey, it's an non-ID state. I haven't committed a crime. I haven't committed a crime. Can I have your name and badge number, by the way? Your badge number.
I need your IDs.
I need you guys' name and badge numbers. I'm interacting. I don't even know who you guys are. I'm interacting with police. You guys need to identify.
Right now.
Clear identifiers. Okay, but I don't.
Cameras are running.
Okay, so
badge number and names right there.
As well. You guys
That's fine.
Why are you intimidating me like this?
I'm not intimidating you.
You came up to me really aggressively.
I'm not intimidating you.
Why are you being aggressive like this? I haven't committed a crime. You're trying to ID me. I haven't done anything wrong.
El oficial Di Natale ordena al señor Daniel que se identifique, pero este se niega a cumplir. Esto podría considerarse una negativa legítima en virtud de la Quinta Enmienda. Para aquellos que no lo sepan, la Quinta Enmienda protege el derecho de los ciudadanos a negarse a identificarse ante las fuerzas del orden si creen que pueden ser incriminados injustificadamente. Observe lo que los policías están a punto de hacer.
We got a call. My dispatchers are giving your vehicle with you guys being described.
You're trying to jump the gun and do wait. You're not.
331.
I'm not trying to cause any problems.
Okay. Let's both stop. Let's both not speak, right?
There in 5 minutes. She
Now
was
just listen to
still
me.
here, even though you guys are on scene.
I'm not here for just my fun, right? So I got.
That's why
Listen,
you
I understand what you was listening to. I'm understanding.
So we got called here, right? When we got here,
All right, Tepper, what's the complaint about? Because we're out with these two parties. We're trying to
and I was just asking
identify them and
because
figure out what's going
the
on.
truck was identified, not you, not her. I asked whether or not you were sitting in the truck because something could have been wrong with her, something could have been wrong with you. You could have been the victim. You could have been anything. So I'm going to ask if you're okay. That's why. Just let me talk. That's why I asked you, right? But then you got smart with me.
I wasn't trying to be smart. I wasn't trying to be smart.
We have an obligation, right? When we're talking with people and we get a call, and I'm not saying you two are doing anything wrong, but I'm going to call my dispatcher, as you heard on my radio, and I turned it up so you could hear,
Right.
because I have nothing to hide from you.
I'm sure you guys get calls all the time about anything.
We get calls, male, female, Dodge Ram truck.
That's it.
Did the
Did I
plate.
do something wrong? No.
So I'm asking you to identify yourself.
And I am refusing to identify myself because I have not committed a crime. And in New Jersey, this is a non-ID state. I refuse to identify myself. You asked me, and I refused. I feel like
This is an investigation, and I'm asking you to
so
identify yourself.
investigate.
And
It's fine.
you
Investigate.
and
I
you
am
need
not
to
going to
provide
identify. I am not going to
your
identify
name.
myself.
So now you're obstructing. So the
I'm
rest
not
of us should
obstructing.
go to jail.
Obstructing? Can you call the supervisor? I'm requesting a supervisor. I'm requesting a supervisor.
I want a supervisor.
Back up.
Call the
I
supervisor.
want a
Call the
supervisor.
supervisor.
I want
Call
a
the supervisor.
supervisor.
Call the
I
supervisor.
want a supervisor.
You got this on video, yes?
I have it on video.
Call the supervisor. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
No.
Relax.
You didn't
You're
do
obstructing.
anything.
He's
You
obstructing.
I'm not
didn't do
obstructing.
anything.
I'm not
You
obstructing.
didn't
I'm
do
requesting a
anything.
supervisor.
Man,
You
back
didn't
up.
do
Back up.
anything.
You're going to be arrested
I
too.
didn't.
Back
You
up.
didn't
I'm
do
requesting a
anything.
supervisor. They have to get one. They have to call the call 911. Call the supervisor. Call 911. Get a supervisor over here right now. Call 911. Get a supervisor. Get a supervisor over here. I do not consent to search and seizure. Hey, get this on video. Get this on video. I do not consent to search and seizure. I do not. This is against my First Amendment. This is against my Fourth Amendment. I do not consent to search and seizure. Why are you putting me in? Why are you? Okay, I will get in. I'm not resisting. He's sticking in my pockets. He's sticking in my pockets.
No. What are you doing? What are you
He's
doing?
under arrest.
Why are you touching my?
What are you doing?
He's
I
under
said I would
arrest.
get in the car. I'm
What
not
are you
resisting.
doing? What
I'm
are you
patting you
doing?
down. I'm patting you down. It's called search.
I want your badge number.
Okay, it's Officer Detail 7.
I'm requesting a supervisor.
Have a seat in the
I'm
car.
requesting a supervisor. Guys, my baby, get my wallet.
No, I want a supervisor. He did not
And
do
you will
anything
get
wrong.
one.
Please get away
You will
from me.
get one.
Stop intimidating me. I
No
want
one's
a supervisor.
intimidating.
You're intimidating me.
Baby,
I
my
want.
wallet's on the floor.
I want. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my God! Don't touch me.
You're under arrest.
No. No.
You're under
No.
arrest.
No. What the? No. I didn't do anything.
Stop.
Help! Help! I didn't do anything.
631 South Clinton. You guys out here.
No! Help me! I'm not fighting! Help
Relax,
me!
then. Relax.
I'm not fighting!
Relax.
I'm not
Relax.
fighting! Help me! I'm not fighting! I didn't do
631
anything
South Clinton Avenue.
wrong!
Get units out. 631
Stop!
South
I didn't
Clinton
do anything wrong! Stop touching me!
Relax.
Please stop touching me! I didn't do anything wrong! Please stop touching me! Please let me go! I did not
Stand
do
up, stand
anything
up, stand
wrong! I want a manager! I want a supervisor! No! I didn't do anything wrong! This is my legal right!
Stop.
This is my legal right! Help me! This is my legal right! Don't touch me! Help me! I want a supervisor!
Have a seat. Have a seat, please.
Don't touch me,
Have a
please!
seat in the car, ma'am.
I'm uncomfortable. Don't touch me, please!
Have a seat in the
I am
car.
uncomfortable,
Have a
please!
seat in the
I
car.
am uncomfortable. Don't touch me!
Here, then sit
Don't
on the
touch
curb.
me! Don't touch me! I'm
on the
uncomfortable.
curb.
Don't touch me! Do not touch
You wanna
me!
stand or you
I
wanna
want a
sit?
supervisor!
wanna stand
I
or
want
you
a
wanna sit?
supervisor!
You wanna stand
I
or
want
you
a
wanna sit?
supervisor!
You stand here.
I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting. I'm not moving.
Los agentes esposan al señor Daniel por obstrucción al negarse a identificarse. También detienen a la señora Mira poniéndole también las esposas. El señor Daniel fue metido en el coche patrulla durante varios minutos. Mira cómo termina el encuentro.
I didn't do anything. Stop. consent to this. I don't consent to this. I don't consent to this. I'm uncomfortable. Why are you touching my breast? Why did you touch my breast?
Do you want a male to touch you or a female to touch you?
I want to sue.
All right. Well, this is the policy.
I wasn't trying to give you all a hard time.
I tried to talk to you, bro. And it seemed like my words wasn't going the way you wanted to.
They were, but like I'm just trying to explain to you guys that I don't have to identify myself. I'm letting you guys know. Look, I believe I'm a strong believer. I have identified myself. Yes, of course. I'm being placed under arrest, so lawfully, under the law, I have to identify myself. Being accused of a crime, being suspicious, is not a crime. I don't have to identify myself. So it's not obstruction.
So remember how I was saying dispatch? What I said our dispatchers are telling us? A male and a female in a Dodge Ram gray color pickup truck.
That's fine. That's fine. But you haven't observed any crime. I'm
right?
just standing.
So we have a right to
investigate.
Correct.
And that's not
identify.
Right. You can ask me for identification. I can refuse to identify.
And if the party refuses, then I'm going to let you talk. When the party refuses, then the police officer has an obligation to now, if they refuse to give information, we now detain. If they still refuse, it's an arrest.
You can.
Okay?
You get detained for not identifying.
Can we please speak to a supervisor at the station?
You're going to. You're literally going to see a supervisor.
Thank you.
All right?
Yes, thank you.
Posteriormente, tanto el señor Daniel como la señora Mira fueron acusados de obstrucción. Ambos se negaron a que sus cargos se cambiaran por una multa civil. Además, creen que los oficiales deben rendir cuentas por sus acciones. Están planeando presentar una demanda contra los oficiales involucrados. Sin embargo, aún no hay novedades sobre este caso. Si crees que este fue el único policía que recibió demandas masivas, espera a ver el siguiente caso.
You didn't see me? I'm standing right in front of you.
I saw you there, and then I saw you talk, but like again, you have a headset on, so
I can't put my hands on you to get your attention. I was standing right next to you. Just like I'm standing here with the officer.
I didn't see you come next to me.
I stood right in front of you, just like I'm standing here. I said, I need you to stop and listen to me. You totally ignored me and kept walking. I got associates that were upset and concerned because you're walking around with a backpack, with a helmet. Nobody knows who you are.
But I made a purchase.
I'm concerned about the safety of my associates.
Este es el oficial John George, del Departamento de Policía de Sahuarita. El 6 de agosto de 2019, un individuo de 22 años llamado Christopher Faendler fue a un Walmart en Sahuarita, Arizona, mientras se dirigía al trabajo. Aparcó su moto en el aparcamiento y entró en las instalaciones de Walmart sin quitarse ninguno de sus equipos de conducción, incluido el casco, mientras sonaba música en el interior. El señor Faendler no respondió a lo que el gerente le dijo cuando se acercaron a él varias veces. Mientras compraba en el interior, la dirección llamó a la policía y se acercaron a él cuando el señor Faendler estaba recogiendo sus cosas después de pagar en la tienda. Vea cómo sigue el encuentro.
Oh, you got some idea in it? Hey. Hey. You have some idea on you? Hold on, man. What's up? You have some idea on you? Sure. A problem? Yeah, management's been asking you to take your helmet off while you're walking around in the store and you're just ignoring them. What are you talking about, man? You think I'm talking just to
Dude, do me a favor, take your helmet off. You're not going to speak with us with your helmet on.
Okay. Let's take your helmet off. Oh.
I'm sorry?
Oh, man. Can I have music playing so if someone's trying to talk to me, so we can hear them?
Did you make a purchase?
Yeah. I bought it.
I'm dropping
everything, man. Yeah, it is. On my way to break.
said that he had music playing in his helmet.
I walked right up to him, just like I'm talking to you right now. Stood right next to him. I know this stuff.
No, is it with MVD? Yes, it is. I live in a motto. Okay.
So did you see the manager basically walk up right to your face and ask you to take off your helmet? How'd you not see that?
I saw him talking, but he's got a headset on.
I'm standing right next to you. Right next to you. I came up and I said, sir,
I thought you were going this way. I didn't hear you.
I said, stop. I followed you halfway throughout the store.
So let me ask you something. What's the purpose of keeping the helmet on?
It's just faster to get to work, man. Like I said, I'm on my way to work.
Where do you work at?
Work at Jim Click, right there.
Okay. So you walk through the store. What'd you buy?
I bought a sandwich, a Gatorade, 2 peaches, a scrubber, I think 4 pens, and a toothbrush.
Okay.
That's it.
So you just kept
everything on here.
That's it.
I couldn't
so
find a
you
basket.
keep the helmet on. You walk around.
Yeah, I do that.
Grab all this stuff.
I go to the other Safeway. I go fries. Except for when I go to the bank.
I mean, he knows I know because I ride. He rides.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much effort to take it off, put it back on. I mean, it takes maybe like 5 seconds, 10 seconds if that.
It doesn't, man. But I've never had any issues where anyone's like, take it off, or a sign saying that you need to have it off. And like I said,
that's why the manager asked you to take it off.
Like I said, I didn't hear him. I had music playing throughout the street.
You didn't see me? I'm standing right in front of you.
I saw you there, and then I saw you talk. But like again, you have a headset on, so
I can't put my hands on you to get your attention. I was standing right next to you.
I didn't.
Just like I'm standing here with the officer.
I didn't see you come next to me.
I stood right in front of you, just like I'm standing here. I said, I need you to stop and listen to me. You totally ignored me and kept walking. I got associates that were upset and concerned because you're walking around with a backpack, with a helmet. Nobody knows who you are.
Yeah, but I made a purchase.
I'm concerned about the safety of my associates.
Stop him now, okay? You're an argumentative person, and I am not the person you want to argue with. You need to take your hand and you need to go like this and pull your head out of your ass, okay? Because you're walking around in a store hiding your face. There's shooters that go on all over the place. This man comes up to you and you want to play. You got a little Senna headpiece going on that you can't stop. You need to listen to learn, not listen to reply. You need to turn that little switch off in your brain that you want to run your mouth and argue every time somebody tells you something. Because this is disturbing the peace. You can go to jail and not go to work. So what's the choice you're going to make, hardhead? You're going to quit walking around businesses with a helmet on, scaring the hell out of people to where you got massive cops all over the place, rifles outside waiting for a shooter to come out? Laugh. But that's where we're at. So pull your head out of your ass and quit arguing every time somebody tells you something. I'm telling you, look at what you're doing. You keep wanting to argue with me. I'm not the guy you want to argue with. Wasn't trying to argue. That's why you keep talking. Stop talking. Okay, fine. Cool. Who went over
do you have his info? I was going to see if they want him trespassed.
Yeah, I do want him trespassed. I don't want that.
Okay, so officially being trespassed from the store, don't come back to Walmart. Come back to Walmart, manager, anyone sees you, you get arrested for that.
El señor Fandler fue detenido cuando la policía le pidió que se identificara y se quitara el casco. La policía podría sospechar que había entrado ilegalmente en la propiedad, ya que no habló con el gerente cuando se le acercó. Observe lo que la policía está a punto de hacer.
Well, you will when he walks out. It'll be on the camera when he walks out. What's your telephone number? Do I have to provide that, sir? Yes, you do. All right. I gotta look it up on my phone. And what else is in that phone? Your phone. All right. Give me the telephone number. All right. Now keep in mind, if you come in here again, you'll be arrested and you'll book for trespassing. And understand, what he's telling you, you're trespassing from Walmart, it's a national system. You're not just trespassing from this Walmart, you're trespassing from all Walmarts and Sam's Clubs. Alright? So understand that. So if something happens and you get pulled over or stopped in one of them other ones for wearing your helmet for stupid stunts like that, you'll find yourself sitting in county. Didn't have to be like that. But how many other people you see going to business walking around with a motorcycle hung out?
Especially with the shootings in Daytona and freaking El Paso just happening.
Your goal is
people are going to be on edge. They're going to be scared. They're going to be worried, okay? You got someone that walks in wearing a motorcycle helmet and has a backpack with military camouflage. They're going to think otherwise. They're not going to think it's just some law-abiding citizens. You can see how that looks? It's like common. It's kind of like common sense. I mean, like I said, he rides, I ride. I always take my helmet off. I mean, does it really save you that much time? Today it didn't.
Are you on medication?
How old are you?
Mental health issues or anything?
How old are you? Tell me how old you are. Tell me how old you are. Okay, you're acting like a little child. How many times did you ask him to leave?
At least 5, 6 times. Just like he's ignoring you. I walk half the store with him, following him right to his side to ask him. After I told him many times that officers were coming out, and he just kept walking.
I'm thinking about it, especially with the way he's acting. He asked him 5, 6 times to leave, holding him out the store.
I would say so. I'd say we missed the threshold. Why not?
So,
especially the current behavior.
You're asking about all the leave the store?
5 or 6 times. Walk right next to him, just like we're walking right now.
You're under arrest for trespassing. You were told to leave the store, and you didn't want to cooperate.
You want me to take my jacket off?
Nope. I want you to leave your jacket off.
Turn around, please.
Wait, which way am I turning, man?
This way. Oh, there you go.
All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against the court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney prior to question. If you cannot afford one will be appointed for you. Do you understand those rights? I'm going to take your silence as a yes. That's my finger that you can feel inside of each one of those, showing you have enough space that they're not too tight and binding. They're double locked, so they're not going to close up. Go ahead and walk. We'll suit you outside here.
did you get the manager's info?
Yeah, I got his info.
Okay, I'll take it.
El oficial George se enfurece con el señor Fandler y se muestra inmediatamente tímido durante la investigación. Sin embargo, este enfoque adoptado por el oficial George no hizo avanzar la investigación y también podría considerarse poco profesional e ilegal. Observe cómo termina el encuentro.
Have a seat. Keep your feet up.
Get the boots.
I was gonna have him take the boots off right now.
Pardon me?
I was gonna have him take the boots off.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I was gonna have him sit.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm not having to stand on 1 foot.
So if you have anything on you like that, you need to tell us now, because there you'll be going before a superior court judge instead of just the county judge.
I don't.
Okay.
Not on me, at least.
Okay.
I don't know about my backpack, because I don't know what I remember putting in there. I don't think I have anything in there.
Good? Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through.
El señor Fandler fue detenido y acusado de alteración del orden público. Lo mantuvieron en el centro de detención de adultos del condado de Pima durante 17 horas antes de ponerlo en libertad. Los cargos en su contra fueron retirados. Luego presentó una demanda contra los oficiales involucrados. Se desconocen los procedimientos de este caso. Si cree que esto es lo máximo que se puede demandar a la policía, entonces probablemente no ha visto el siguiente caso.
Right now you're just being detained. Everybody's saying you're under arrest. We were over here in this area looking for somebody. All right?
No, it ain't me.
No, it ain't you. All
Okay,
right?
so what
Hold
it
on a
is?
second. Let me finish. All right?
Este es el oficial Ryan Haddock del Departamento de Policía de Fayetteville. El 6 de septiembre de 2022, una administradora de propiedades de 22 años llamada Galana Dunlap Banks visitó una propiedad en Fayetteville, Carolina del Norte. El propósito de su visita era tomar algunas fotografías de la basura tirada cerca e inspeccionar la propiedad para su jefe. Después de llegar al lugar, tomó algunas fotografías y luego regresó a su vehículo. Mientras estaba sentada en su coche, se le acercó el oficial Haddock. El oficial Haddock fue acompañado más tarde por la detective Amanda Bell. El oficial Haddock estaba persiguiendo a un sospechoso violento que fue visto por última vez a pocos kilómetros de esta propiedad. Observe cómo se desarrolla la interacción.
How you doing? I just saw you pull back over here. Any reason why you're back over here?
This is my boss's property.
You got any ID or anything on you? Well, I mean, it's all fine and dandy what you're telling me, but, I mean, you know, it just kind of looks suspicious that you pulled out here in the middle of a field. Technically, you could be trespassing.
El oficial Haddock acusa a la señora Banks de presunta intrusión. Sin embargo, la señora Banks preguntó inmediatamente al oficial Haddock si podía abandonar la propiedad, a lo que él respondió que no era libre de irse. El oficial Haddock afirma que la señora Banks estaba cometiendo una intrusión sin ninguna sospecha razonable articulada. Observé lo que está a punto de suceder.
Well, I don't know that. How do I know that? Go ahead, just step out of the car.
Okay.
Just step out of the vehicle.
Let go of me.
Step out.
Let go of me. I will.
Ma'am, all I've asked you for is your ID so we can make sure that you're not trespassing. Ma'am, step out of the car.
Okay, don't drag me out.
Then get out of the car.
I will if you will release my arm.
Get out of the car.
If you will release my arm.
Ryan, you good over there?
Yeah, she's refusing to come out of the car.
Because you're grabbing my arm very tightly.
You ready? Okay, now hang on.
You're grabbing my arm very
Let her
tightly.
go. She ain't going nowhere now. Look.
Let me go.
Okay.
And
Now-
I'll get the out.
Okay, step back and
Don't
let her
start.
ID right
Okay.
there.
Step
Okay,
out.
it
Now step out
sure
of
is.
Okay, now
And
step
you're
out
not
of the car.
getting it because I know I haven't did anything
Okay, well step out of the car.
Okay.
How many times have I asked you not?
Please, let go of me. What are you doing?
La señora Banks intentó grabar el encuentro con su teléfono, pero el oficial Bell reaccionó rápidamente e intentó sacarla a rastras del vehículo. Luego procedió a torcerle el brazo para obligarla a acercarse a su coche y esposarla. Vea cómo termina el encuentro.
Let go of me because I haven't did anything. She's hurting me.
No, she's
Yes,
not.
she is. Let go of me.
Sit down. We are investigating
What am I being charged with?
We are investigating you trespassing on this property.
But I'm not.
Okay. And you have resisted, delayed, and obstructed our investigation. Okay? And resisted while we were trying to get you out of the car. Okay?
Okay, look at me for a second. All right, listen, look at me for a second. Right now, you're not in any trouble.
So why am I handcuffs?
Okay, because right now, listen, I'm just looking.
Why am I handcuffs if I'm not in trouble?
Right now, you just being.
I know my rights.
All right, listen.
I know I did wrong.
All right, right now, you're just being detained. Didn't we saying you're under arrest? We were over here in this area looking for somebody. All right.
No, it ain't me.
No, it ain't you. all
Okay,
right?
so what
Hold
it
on a
is?
second. Let me finish. All right. He came over here to talk to you to find out if you knew anything about what was going on.
I just said I did it.
Right. Okay, and that's fine. We're gonna do our thing, and then we're probably gonna cut you loose. Okay?
Oh, that was unnecessary. Ripping my fanny pack off and trying to throw me out the car and like that. Yeah.
Huh?
Best believe.
I just told her to back up. Okay.
Best
Yeah.
believe.
I just want to make sure she's leaving. She is. She is.
All right. Go ahead and stand up. We're gonna get you the handcuffs.
Okay, but all that did over there was unnecessary.
Okay.
I was talking to you, and I would have got out the car if you
And did
told
I
me to get out the car.
Did I not let you get out of the car on your own? No, hang on. But
So you understand why we were out here just asking you questions, yes?
I hear you.
Okay. We were trying to give you a hard time, okay?
No, that was, and I want her name. Yep.
she needs at least a ticket for RDO.
I want that bitch name.
See why?
All right.
I'm saying she at least needs a ticket for RDO. We can see why.
Yeah. Well, go ahead and.
Okay.
Is she gonna write it? Or you gonna write it?
I don't have anything to write it with. If she's got her computer,
Yeah,
I have
go ahead
her
and see
write
it.
and put me as a witness.
Okay, that's fine.
Hold on to those. You stitch her a ticket for RDO to CYA. You don't have a printer? Does anybody? I don't care who writes it, but the CYA, both of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree because
All right, you put me down as a witness or whatever you need to do.
yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, Andrew said just do it warning. Like at least some piece of paper.
Clarity, she said she didn't need. I saw you throw up. Are you sure you're okay? Was it just stress that caused that?
So all that was unnecessary.
Well, here's the deal. This is her name and badge number, okay?
Great.
Okay? This is my name, my badge number, and my telephone number, okay? She works directly for me. Are you wanting to file a formal complaint against her right now? Because I'm going to tell you what the process is for this. If you want to bear with me, I'm going to kneel down with you right here, okay? So come down, write a formal statement for me. So text me, let me know when you're coming down, all right? Is this what you're saying right here?
That right there and that right there.
Okay, I'll snap a photo of that real quick, okay?
What all did y'all explain to her? What all did y'all say?
Well, first I explained to her.
That's about
She's perfectly fine. However, she does want to make. She's upset. She's not upset at the situation. She's more upset, unfortunately, at Bell than anybody else.
And how she was removed from the vehicle.
All right, get your camera on there, right?
Yeah,
All right.
I've talked to her. I gave her my information, your information, told her to come see me.
So
tomorrow, and we'll write it all down.
She's fine now. She's calm. She just wants to go. So I've got her keys. I'm going to give her her keys and let her go.
Okay. Jelana, let me see your hand real quick. Not with the phone in it. Sorry. Lay it out for me. No, don't fist it like you won't fight me. Come on. All right, hold on. Got a little bit of shadow. Don't move. We're saying these two right here? Okay. Okay, let me take a look at you real quick. Could you stand up for me real quick? I'm just going to get a full frontal shot, all right? Here are your car keys. Do you need anything else from me, ma'am? I know it's a little stressful, but you're sure you're good?
A la señora, Banks le quitaron las esposas y le devolvieron las llaves del coche. El 25 de octubre de 2022, la señora Banks presentó una demanda federal contra el departamento y los oficiales involucrados. Después de este incidente, la señora Banks renunció a su puesto como administradora de la propiedad. Se desconocen los procedimientos de la demanda. Si crees que este fue el último caso de policías idiotas que recibió una demanda masiva, entonces probablemente no hayas oído hablar del siguiente caso.
That's your right. That's fine.
Okay.
Do you have your IDs on you?
What would you need ID for?
I need to identify who I'm talking to. I was called here lawfully to talk to you.
Do you suspect me of committing a crime or having committed a crime?
You're trespassing, sir.
I'm not trespassing.
You are.
Have you asked me to leave?
I'm
If you ask me to leave and I refuse to leave, then I'm trespassing.
Okay, I'm asking you to leave.
Este es el oficial J. Arneson, del Departamento de Policía de Silverthorne. El 24 de febrero de 2020, un auditor de la primera enmienda, Jason Guterman, y su hijo, Benjamin Guterman, fueron a una oficina de correos local en Silverthorne, Colorado. Los empleados de la oficina de correos les dijeron que no se les permitía filmar dentro de las instalaciones de la oficina de correos. Y finalmente, llamaron a la policía. Mira lo que sucede cuando la policía llega al lugar.
How are you? Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
Yeah, absolutely. It's Jake Arneson, and badge number 28.
28. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, have you ever... Their issue is with us filming in here. Are you familiar with the postal rules and regulations?
So, I spoke with them. They're telling me that the post office employees are saying they don't permit filming.
Right. So, there's something called... I'll show you over here. Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
So they have something called Poster 7, okay, which is the rules and regulations of the post office governing conduct on postal property, okay? There is a section for photographs for news, advertising, or commercial purposes, which allows us to take photographs inside of the post office as long as we are not in a restricted area.
Okay.
As long as we're in a publicly accessible
Could we
area.
actually go outside so we're not restricting them getting in?
Yeah, let's go right over here. Just plenty of room. Yeah. So that's all we're doing. We're traveling through Silverthorne.
Yeah.
I'm in line to buy a stamp. That's all I was doing. And we're just documenting our trip.
Okay. Well, they've asked you to turn the cameras off. And
But that's not the law.
Okay.
That's just their feelings and their requests. So I'm going to respectfully deny that request and go by federal law.
Filmar dentro de una oficina de correos no puede considerarse un acto legal. La ley de Colorado establece que para filmar dentro de una oficina de correos, el grabador debe solicitar permiso al jefe de correos local o al jefe de instalación, o bien poseer una orden judicial federal. Observe cómo se agrava la situación.
The rules are posted on the wall, sir. And I just want to make you aware, I'm going to advise the three of you right now that if you make me leave this post office, you're violating my constitutional rights and you're also violating the law.
Okay.
And I will very adamantly pursue that, and I have a very huge network of defense attorneys and people behind me. So I just want to make you aware of that before that happens.
That's your right. That's fine.
Okay.
Do you have your IDs on you?
What would you need ID for?
I need to identify who I'm talking to. I was called here lawfully to talk to you.
Do you suspect me of committing a crime or having committed a crime?
You're trespassing, sir.
I'm not trespassing.
You are.
Have you asked me to leave?
I'm
If you ask me to leave and I refuse to leave, then I'm trespassing.
Okay, I'm asking you to leave.
You're asking me to leave in full knowledge that you're violating my constitutional rights.
They've asked you to leave.
Have you read the law on the wall? Would you like to at least, can we look at that first?
I understand what's written on the wall.
You didn't even read
But the
it. How do you
employees
understand
asked
it?
you to leave, okay?
You haven't looked at what's on the wall.
Sir,
Does
you-
anybody want to take a look at the rules? You have the federal law right there. Not only do I have a legal right to be here, I have a constitutionally protected. This is a constitutionally protected activity, and you're about to violate that. You might want to call a lieutenant. Seriously.
Okay.
I don't want to have to sue Silverthorne. I want to avoid that. And you will be on the hook for a massive.
The post office has asked us to ask you to leave.
You're not federal police. Why don't you call the federal police? You have no jurisdiction in this building.
Work on
If you want to ask me about DWI laws and speeding laws and that kind of thing, I have no idea what I'm talking about. You ask me about this stuff, I know better than your district attorney does.
Here's my business card. You can sue me. Okay.
I'm not going to sue you unless you formally trespass me.
They're asking you to leave.
I'm respectfully declining unless I'm being formally trespassed. If you formally trespass me, I will leave immediately. Ma'am, am I free to?
They do not want you back in.
Am I free to leave?
The building, yes.
I'm asking, am I free to leave?
The building, yes.
So if I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay. So I'm going to go buy my stamp.
They do not want you in that office.
That's not their call.
Yeah, it is.
Well, then formally trespass me and I'll leave. You can't have it both ways. That's not the way it works. I'm sorry. I am not refusing to leave. I will walk out the door immediately and never come back if I am formally trespassed. If I am not formally trespassed, I'm going to go buy my stamp. So what do we do?
Go ahead. They're not going to serve you.
Okay. It's not a no-win.
I'll give you my.
You know what?
You're formally trespassed. Go.
I want it in writing.
We'll
Just
write it
go.
down.
You're going to give it to me in writing?
We'll write it down.
Okay.
Sure.
And you're not going to buy time for 15 minutes until they close the door and not formally trespass me. I'm giving you 3 minutes to start the paperwork, and I'm coming back in.
What's your name and date of birth? That's how.
You don't need my name and date of birth for a trespass. No, you don't. You guys don't know the law.
Okay.
Okay, you really don't. I'm sorry. Well, you just told me I couldn't film in there, and I can.
That's your opinion.
Well, I'm going to go back in.
No, you're not.
No, you're not, dude.
Well, then trespass me.
You are trespassed.
That's not a trespass.
El señor Guterman argumenta que no abandonará el puesto de oficial hasta que se le notifique una orden formal por escrito de allanamiento de morada. Sin embargo, después de una larga discusión, ambas partes, los Guterman y los agentes de policía, abandonaron el lugar. El señor Guterman presentó una demanda contra la ciudad de Silverthorne. La ciudad pagó $9,500 en concepto de acuerdo para este caso. Es extraño ver a policías demandados por sus errores durante sus interacciones con los ciudadanos. Si te ha gustado este video, no te olvides de darle a me gusta y suscribirte para ver más. Hasta luego.